Hello friends, welcome to gym battle number 8 here in the Opelucid City Gym, however you pronounce it, the Dragon type gym. Before we face the gym leader, I'm going to show you guys some updates to the team, and then we have one gym trainer to face because Angara is one level away from evolving, so I figured I would do that on screen. I did get our team some new moves. I think this is pretty much the same moveset Angara had last time, but I did give her return since that does more damage the friendlier you are. Ariane still has her final moveset. Atlas I gave Charge Beam. I do have... I thought I had the TM for Shadow Ball actually. We'll look into that in a second. But Zenith did learn Shadow Ball by leveling up, and also Sludge Bomb by TM, and Thunderbolt by TM, so getting a very good moveset there. Delta I taught Return because Delta didn't really have a good physical attack. And as you can see, her attack stat is much higher than her special attack stat. So I gave her Return, which should do 102 base damage since her friendliness is maxed out. Aqua Tail is another good physical move, and then Fire Blast and Thunderbolt for coverage, and the Silk Scarf to power up Return. Vulcan has Fire Punch and Flare Blitz, do tons of damage, Thrash and Dig for coverage, and that is it. So let's go. Let's check that Shadow Ball TM real quick first. While I'm thinking of this, I thought Kadabra could learn Shadow Ball. I know Alakazam can. And I do also have Focus Blast, but I think only Alakazam and Gengar can learn that. So yeah, let's learn Shadow Ball. Let's go ahead and teach that. Now, which move will I get rid of? They're all really good moves, but I haven't used Reflect too much. I guess it could be useful for defense. But let's go for type coverage, and we'll get rid of Reflect. Alright. And now it's time to face arguably the strongest trainer in this gym, besides the gym leader. And me, of course. We have 10 years experience battling. I give you a taste of a veteran's skill. Yeah, so I faced one veteran earlier in the gym, and he had a level 42 Pokemon. So all of mine are just about at level 42. Looks like she has 2 Pokemon, starting with a Fracture. Pretty cool Pokemon, solidly Dragon type. I don't know if it's faster or not. So let's go ahead and use Dig. Taunt, okay. So it is faster, but Taunt means I cannot use Scary Face even if I want to, because you can only use attacking moves, or only moves that do damage, rather. Well, direct damage, I should say, I guess. Will-O-Wisp and similar moves would actually do some damage. Alright, how much will Dig do? Hopefully at least half? Okay, yes, that's good. Do I go for a Rock Slide or just for a Dig? Let's go for Dig. Just because Rock Slide could miss. And as long as we don't get crit here, we should survive a Dragon Claw. Yes. Nicely done, Angara. Dragon Claw is a strong move. It gets stabbed from fractures, Dragon type. But Angara also has a very good defense stat. Alright, there we go. I will evolve probably Alakazam and Gengar at the start of the next episode, which should also be our first Elite Four match. Or maybe a rival battle, I'm not sure what I'll do as the next recording. If it's like the last rival battle, I'll do it, otherwise I'll wait. Alright, 2 Fractures. I'm torn because it's probably faster, but it also might use Taunt. So let's try to do some damage. Yep. Seems like they enjoy using Taunt. But yeah, I'll definitely evolve Alakazam and Gengar before we get to the Pokemon League. May or may not do that on screen since it does evolve a trade. I'm not sure if I can trade between this 3DS and my old DS. I probably can if I have a cable. I think I still do. Or I guess you can use the Wi-Fi. But alright, Dragon Dance is a really cool move. That gives you more attack and more speed. Probably my favorite status move. And that could give us some trouble here. Let's see what he does. Dragon Claw, that'll be a knockout after the attack boost. So this could be dangerous because even though Fracture is not fully evolved, after one Dragon Claw, he pretty much has the stats of a fully evolved Pokemon. Who should I bring in? No one will really resist Dragon. And probably nobody will be faster. So we're going to have to hope that somebody here can either survive a Dragon Claw or somehow be faster after a Dragon Dance. Okay, we are faster, and it's a hit. Good. That could have been a lot of trouble otherwise. Let's see, who else do we need to evolve? Angara is about to evolve into Rhydon. I think I'll probably keep him as a Rhydon a little bit, before I evolve into Rhyperior. Just so we have a chance to use her as a Rhydon. Here we go. And I think the reason that Rhyhorn evolved so late in the game is because in the original red, blue, and yellow versions, you couldn't catch Rhyhorn until fairly late in the game. So if it evolved to level like 20, it would just evolve the first time you got a level. So I think they wanted you to have to like train it as a Rhyhorn, which is still a pretty strong Pokemon, as long as you avoid his weaknesses, before you could evolve into the much more powerful Rhydon. And Hammer Arm. So it's interesting. I could teach him Hammer Arm, I could teach him Brick Break. Let's teach him Hammer Arm for now. And I'll probably replace that with Brick Break in a little bit. It does less damage. Hammer Arm is 100 base power, Brick Break is 75. But Hammer Arm only has 90% accuracy and it decreases your speed. Whereas Brick Break does not. Alright, let's go ahead and use some items to save time. Where is my revives? There they are. And I will use a Moo Milk. And I guess I'll leave Angara at the front of the pack so we can use her now that she's not fully evolved, but more evolved. Alright, which way do I go? I faced this person before, so maybe I need to go that way, but let's try this way and hope I didn't mess up. Alright, come on. Yes, okay, good. That was the right choice. Oh, it's Drayden. For some reason I was thinking it was Iris in this game. Like, I thought I faced Drayden in the white version that I played previously. So I figured in black it would be Iris, but maybe I have that backwards. Welcome, thank you for coming. I am Opelucid Pokemon Gym's leader, Drayden. As the mayor, I've given everything to developing the city. As a trainer, I've simply been pursuing greater strength. But what I'm searching for now is a young trainer who can show me a bright future. Perhaps you can show me that future, the way Iris has. Alright, here we go. So maybe you can't face Iris in this game then? Not sure. You can definitely face her in black and white too. So stay tuned for that. One thing I don't like though is they give her and this guy the same like signature Pokemon. I feel like they could have given them each their own. Alright, Fracture. Now, we're very used to facing Fractures. But ironically, if it's going to use Taunt, we might as well go for Dig, because... Oh, Dragon Dance! Maybe I should have used Scary Face, because then it would be at -1 speed instead of +1 speed. And... Alright, the good news is we'll get a free attack. And we'll do a lot more damage now that we are evolved. So it might be a one-hit knockout. It'll be close. If it's not though, we could be in a lot of trouble. Because Dragon Dance is a very good move. One you often see in competitive battling, and for very good reason. Alright, Angara, give it all you got. We do have the Soft Sand, that'll help a little bit too. Not quite a knockout. Now I am worried that he might try to use a potion. So I want to be a little bit strategic here and go for the Scary Face. So then Fracture should have +2 attack, but be even on speed. So even if that doesn't save Angara, it might help one of our other Pokemon take out this Fracture. I don't want to give it more free turns to possibly Dragon Dance. +3 Dragon Dance. This could be bad, because once again it's now got that speed boost. Hopefully his best Pokemon doesn't have Dragon Dance, or we could be in a lot of trouble. I think Hammer Arm, even though it doesn't get Stab, would do more damage. Let me just see how the accuracy compares to Rock Slide. Are they both 90? They are, okay. Well, I guess in that case, there's no reason to use Hammer Arm. Rock Slide it is. Oh, and we're faster. Oh no, but it missed! Dragon Tail, okay, interesting. Not a knockout, because Dragon Tail, that's actually did a lot less than I thought. Even at +3 attack, I guess having that much defense is really useful. So let's see if Ariane is faster. Ariane is definitely fast, yes, nice. Oh, and that explains Dragon Tail always goes second, even if you have like +3 speed, so... Yeah, he really should use Dragon Claw, not Dragon Tail. Good job, Ariane, our first level 43. And some XP to Angara as well. Alright, Drayden. Faced plenty of those before. They are strong, but pretty slow. Oh no, that's right, I forgot they have rough skin, so the one downside to having a multi-hit move is that every time I hit him now, I'm going to take almost as much damage in return. I should have thought of that and used like Wake Up Slap, although at least we're both doing a lot of damage, so that's something. I don't think Drayden can learn Dragon Dance. Alright, but what will it do? Chip Away. Now, is Chip Away that move that leaves you always with 1 HP? I guess not, because it knocked us out, so... Oh, I think Chip Away ignores, like, stat boosts. That might be what it does. Okay, who haven't we used in a while? I feel like we haven't used Delta in a while. And this is a Dragon Gym, so I might as well use our Dragon type. Unfortunately, I don't know any Dragon type moves. My only choice would have been, like, Dragon Tail or Dragon Rage, but I didn't like the Dragon Tail always made you go second, so I figured Return would be the better stat move. And it should be enough to take out this Drayden. Yes, good job, Delta. Of course, we do lose a little bit of HP there. Let's see if it'll make the difference against his best Pokemon. And there it is, Haxorus, Axew's final form. Now is the moment of truth. This really gets my blood pumping. So yeah, Axew evolves into Fracture, and Fracture evolves into Haxorus. I have not trained one, but sneak preview, I plan to in my full Let's Play of Pokemon Black 2. So, or White 2, whatever one I end up doing. Alright, we are lower level. I'm a little worried about him Dragon Dancing, which he's doing. Oh no. This could be very bad. Because Haxorus is very, very strong, even by default. And with a +1 attack, +1 speed, yeah, this could be tough. But we'll at least do some damage here. Not a lot of damage. And if he has Dragon Claw... Oh, he's probably trying to use Dragon Tail. Yeah, that just does not go well with Dragon Dance. If he had Dragon Claw, or if he used Dragon Claw, he'd be a much bigger threat. Alright, still it is super effective. Good job, Delta. Alright, so let me think about this, because he is going to probably use a full restore here. So I'd love to bring in Vulcan, but fire is not very effective against dragons. Let's bring in Zenit, because we have a really good stab attack in Sludge Bomb. And that should do a lot of damage. Alright, Zenit. Here we go. Sludge Bomb. I can also try to burn him to reduce his attack stat, which, ooh, that might have been the better move. Because once he's burned, it really doesn't matter how many Dragon Dances he gets, unless it's like a ton. The burn will have his attack. Because now the question is going to be, are we faster? Although if he uses Dragon Tail again, it wouldn't matter. But he didn't. He used Assurance, which is super effective. And at +1 speed, that is a lot of damage. So yeah, probably should have gone for the burn. Alright, let's bring in Vulcan. Yeah, let's bring in Vulcan. Because now he's either going to have to use another potion, or I think Thrash will take him out. And Flare Blitz is a lot of damage, but because he resists it, Thrash will do more. And okay, can we survive a Slash? Come on, Vulcan, come on! Oh, critical hit! Slash does have a high crit ratio, so that's fair. Will this be our first loss? Well, this is going to be close. Alright, well the good news is, we've seen all 4 of his moves now. Slash, Assurance, Dragon Tail, and Dragon Dance. So I guess they make him a little bit easier. We're not giving him Dragon Claw. Otherwise, that would probably be too powerful for a Mirror Gym leader. Even the 8th one. I don't really want to risk Rock Slide missing. So I think we're going to have to survive... Yeah, we're going to have to survive either an Assurance or a Dragon Tail. Dragon Dance, that works for me. I think we should be okay now. Because Angara would resist Slash. If he used Dragon Tail, he would go second. And Dragon Dance doesn't do damage. So really his best bet would have been to use Assurance and hope it would have knocked out Rhyhorn. So that Haxorus is extremely powerful right now. But it doesn't matter if he's fainted. Come on, Angara. Will it be enough? It is. Okay, that was a good battle. He almost won that one. Very close. That's why I love Dragon types. They're very strong. And Haxorus in particular is a great Dragon type. Can't wait to train one. Apologies for not reading that, but if you guys are really curious, you can pause it and read it. Wonderful! I'm grateful we had a chance to meet and battle. I'm going to say the Draco badge. There probably already is a Draco badge, but let's see. There it is, the 8th and final badge, the Legend badge from Drayden. Makes sense. Well, now you've obtained all of the gym badges in Unova. Now all Pokemon will obediently follow your commands. I also want you to have this. It's a TM I'm particularly fond of. It's called Dragon Tail. Oh, that explains why he likes Dragon Tail so much. Well, I'm not a huge fan of Dragon Tail, to be honest. It can be useful in competitive battling to a degree, since it forces a switch, but in actual gameplay, not my favorite. Head for the Pokemon League and go after Alder. The Pokemon League is past Route 10, which runs from Opelucid City to Victory Road. I know Alder's strength, but I don't know the depths of N's power. Alright, well I will be back here, either to face our rival or an Elite Four battle, and soon after that the champion and N and Getsus and all kinds of fun opponents. So even though we have defeated all 8 gyms, I think our fun is just getting started. We're probably not even past the halfway point in this series yet. Definitely subscribe if you're looking forward to the other battles, and I'll see you guys then. Take care.